So people complain about the structure, the lack thereof in the Nigerian music scene. They talk about how things are not put in place. I also think there is need for refining. Yes, that's the best word. Refining our music, refining our sound, and also a need for people to really start to talk about how we have artists who aren't pushing our sound in the right way. You see, when it comes to music, you look at big genres that aren't traditionally American. You look at K-pop, you look at genres like dancehall, you look at reggae, you look at what's another big genre? I think we'll stick with that because the others elude me. But you look at those genres and they are authentic to what they are. They're not trying too hard to make you like the sound, or they're not trying too hard to they how will I articulate this? They are the sound. They are the sound. That's a great. Let me put it this way. Those sounds are genuine, right? You have artists that were able to evolve this sound, and then I feel like I'm not putting this the right way. Basically, I'm going to say that in Nigerian music, when an artist becomes big and starts thinking about reaching a global sphere, they stop using Nigerian music and they start using the popular sound. I think that's the best way to put it. And what that does is it doesn't push our music forward, rather it pushes the artist forward, or the artist is thinking selfishly. The artist isn't thinking about, yo, I'm trying to make Afro beats big. The artist is thinking about, yo, I'm trying to make myself big. Now, while I kind of don't have a problem in that I know that the artist is always going to look out for themselves. But that is what will separate you from being a good artist to a legendary artist. And that is why I think Fela is such an important figure in our music. Fela was able to create music that wasn't trying to sell. Fela was trying to create something. Well, not obviously he wants it to sell. Everybody wants to sell. But he was trying to create music that was him, that was his interpretation of African music, that was his own interpretation of what was going on in his life and in his environment. And he was also able to create music that was unique, that was infectious, that was, was catchy. Now, with that music, it was able to transcend not just Nigeria or Africa. It was able to go global. That kind of music sells because when people listen to it, and I was just watching the interview with Kendrick Lamar, people can feel the realness. People can feel the authenticity in your music. Whether your music is highly technical or extremely simple, people feel the realness. So when you're a Nigerian artist, or when you're an artist for wherever, and you're trying to make a sound that isn't yours, or you're trying to talk about something that isn't you, yeah, you might have a few people who like it, but at the end of the day, people can tell that this isn't real. There is no real emotion to back it. And that's the thing people forget. Music isn't just about making money. Music is about emotion. It's about catching people. That's why you see different people feel different way about music. I can play a Nigerian beat that I think is the craziest thing ever. Somebody from Poland might listen to it and be like, this is trash. Whereas someone from the UK can listen to it and be like, this is crazy. Because it inspires you. You feel a certain emotion when you listen to it. So my whole beef is that I don't think certain Nigerian musicians, there are some that are pushing our sound, that are doing different things to our sound. Again, talking about Adekunle Gold, because what he did with his album was he took our sound to a different place. Right now, where our sound is going it's becoming loud, it's becoming generic, it's nobody's really pushing. Nobody's like trying to go a different way. You either have people doing what everybody else is doing, or you just have, everybody's just copying. Whether you're copying the American sound or you're copying the Nigerian sound and just making banger sounds, all the beats sound the same. All of them talk about the same thing, shaking of ass and all of that.